Telahim, Psalms chapter 7, verses 10 to 17, with commentary following. My defense is of Elohim, which saves the Yashrei, the upright in heart. Elohim judges the righteous, and El is angry with the wicked every day. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He has bent his bow and made it ready. He has also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordains his arrows against the persecutors. Behold, he travails with iniquity, and has conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit and dug it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and violent dealings shall come down upon his own pate. I will praise Yahuah according to his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name of Yahuah Elyon. In these verses, David declares that his defense and shield are found in Elohim, who saves those who are upright in heart. He declares Yahuah as a righteous judge, who continually discerns the thoughts and intentions of mankind, bringing justice in his perfect timing. My mother was a kind of righteous judge. Whenever I said we were playing quietly, she already knew I'd perjured myself and would proceed to reel off a full list of my transgressions. She had a built-in lie detector, a raised eyebrow. The wind didn't break the neighbor's window, and the cat definitely didn't draw on the wall. But I was telling the truth. Never survived parental cross-examination. I didn't need a closing argument. She had already judged my intentions and grounded me for the weekend. The psalm says, if he turn not, he will whet his sword. I'd hate to think what my mother would have done with a sword. Her tongue was sharp enough. The imagery of Yahuah preparing instruments of judgment against the unrepentant shows that wickedness does not go unnoticed. Those who persist in evil ultimately fall into the very traps they set for others, revealing that sin carries its own consequences under the watchful eye of Elohim. Can you imagine owning a sword? I bought one for protection, and now I'm wildly overqualified for opening packages. I keep it in the kitchen and tell people it's for self-defense. They nod until I demonstrate my tomato slicing skills with unnecessary flair. My uncle once had a sword he claimed belonged to William Wallace. He looked very noble swinging it around the living room until he tripped on the rug and discovered gravity was the superior weapon. For believers today, this passage is both a warning and a comfort. It warns against continuing in wrongdoing, reminding us that Yahuah sees all and calls for repentance. At the same time, it comforts those who seek to live uprightly, assuring them that Yahuah is their protector and will bring justice. With Yahuah fighting for us, we don't need fancy weapons, which is good, because I've already proven I can't be trusted with one. David concludes with praise, giving thanks to Yahuah for his righteousness. This encourages believers to trust in his judgment and remains faithful, knowing that in the end, righteousness will be upheld and Yahuah's justice will prevail. This has been Enlightened, sending flowers to my mum just in case. And as always, we praise Yahuah.